Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. It is Thursday. I'm ready, you guys. I am ready. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, tea, your water, your orange juice, or whatever it is you drinking this morning, and a little bit of me. I got our affirmation for this morning. Got us a card from the Crazy Sexy Love Notes, and I'm gonna get us a card from the Divine Family on this morning. So, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Whew. Let's get it. So, first off, if you open up, good morning, Miss K. Good morning, beautiful. If you open up these two things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And so, my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful, so that your universe will open up and pour out more blessings so you have room enough to receive. Good morning, Miss Phoenix. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? How are you? How are you? Again, I am definitely on track with that one thing. Like I said yesterday, I got our self-care card in the bag. I got our numbers, and I got our affirmation. But we are doing a meditation tomorrow morning. So come on and be ready. You can meditate laying down. You can meditate in a quiet. You got to be in a quiet spot. Can't be driving, but nonetheless, we're meditating tomorrow. So good morning, beautiful ladies. Good morning. I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. It is raining, and I am getting ready to get out of here. My flight leaves. I have to be at the airport by 11, so I am up and getting it, and it's gonna be a great day ahead. And it's funny because I had the little boop boop. She said, ah, she said the fact that they got my whole government on here is, you know what? Look, okay, it's switched. Now she got it on. I love it. I love it. So they know who you are now, Phoenix. I don't know. I don't even know how to change it. Cause so Miss K, um, I don't even. She said, I'm changing that. They don't have my whole government name on here. I got you, ladies. Good morning, Miss Wanda. Good morning, Miss Dog. Good morning, beautiful ladies. How are you? How are you? She said, cause nope. I'm not doing that. Good morning, Bird. How are you? How are you, beautiful? And while I got all you ladies on the line this morning, again, I am going to repeat. Tomorrow, I will be doing my live from Vegas. And I will be starting the live out. So if you guys don't want to meditate the first 15 minutes, because the meditation is probably 10, and I talk a little bit. So um, if you don't want to meditate in the morning, that is absolutely fine. You can probably come on about 8:15ish or whatever the case may be, because the first 15 minutes we will be meditating in the morning, tomorrow morning. Because I want you guys to be able to see what that looks like. Me, you, we can try to figure it out. It's probably maybe a little easier to meditate in a group or however that works, but we're doing that tomorrow morning. So, Vegas, meditation, numbers, and your self care card. That's what's going on tomorrow, ladies. So, our affirmation for for today is, I wield the power in my life and I accept my responsibilities with joy. I wield the power in my life and I accept my responsibilities with joy. So, what they're saying is that, hey, every action has a reaction or a consequence, or however you want to put that. So if you wield in your own power, whatever comes behind that, you're responsible for it, and accept your responsibility in whatever part you play. Because guess what? It's your power. You used it. You did it. Accept your responsibility. And so, with that being said, I wield my own power. You said to keep kicking you off, Miss One, off of YouTube. Oh, uh-oh. Here we go. So we're going to start having some problems around here. You wield your own power. That means you call your own power to you. That's what will mean. You call your own power to you. So when you call your power to you, you are responsible for using your power, and you are responsible for the way you use your power. And so if you're using your power in a negative way, which some people do, guess what? You're responsible for that, and you're responsible for the consequences and stuff that come behind it. And so that was just a gentle reminder that, hey, guess what? Pay attention to what you're doing. That's so funny. You guys, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I had the boo-boo stanks last night too. My daughter worked last night, and so they were just not leaving. But I woke up in the middle of the night because my grandson woke up, and I usually don't jump on anything. No social media, no nothing. But what happened is, my phone lit up, and when it lights up like that, it light up the room. And so I looked at the phone, and it was a news story on there. How this happened, I don't know. And it was for me to read, I guess. And guess what? When I read it, when I'm reading the news story is about a boy I've been knowing since before he was born, because I knew his mama. And as I'm reading the story, and I knew that he was locked up, but I didn't know the story of what was going on. He has been granted a new for a judge to look at his case, because they did some bold stuff. And as I was reading it, I was like, wow, he's been locked up in prison for a decade. And when I read the story, it was so botched. And I'm like, how did he get that much time for something that they couldn't even prove that he did? And then here it is 10 years later. They talking about it might have been a guy that ended up dying 2 years later, 2 days after the incident happened. 2 days after the incident happened, the guy that they think is responsible for the crime that was committed died. And this boy been in prison for 10 years. 10 years. And I'm not going to say that he was a good kid. I'm not going to say that. But what I am going to say, that those consequences is something. There's something. And boy, oh boy, that's horrible. And it stayed on my mind to the point where usually I read stuff and let it go. But I can't wait to call my mom this morning. Good. I'm accepting them Good morning, Cousin Nikki. Good morning, beautiful. I'm accepting them Cabbage Patch love and hugs, because I know you're going to give it to me. And all that agape love, Miss Wanda. But those consequences is something else. So they're encouraging you to pay attention to what you be doing. Because the universe keeps tabs of that. And like I said, I'm not saying that he was a good kid. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that he deserved what he got. I'm not saying that either. What I'm saying is that consequences are something else. And it may not be for that particular thing, but guess what? You lay down 10 years of your life, and maybe it was to save his life. I don't know. But whatever it was for, those consequences are something. And so you have to be paying attention all the time, for you find yourself in a predicament that you can't get out of. And reason being, I'm taking that for myself, because it's so easy to get in trouble because of our anger, because of the way we feel about something. I put my hands on somebody, I hurt somebody real quick. But guess what? It ain't so easy to get out of that after the lawyer fees, after all of that stuff, all of that. You be looking crazy trying to figure that shit out. Yeah. I did that. Nope, it wasn't a jumper. I just dropped all the cards on there. I know. That's what they supposed to do. They don't know nothing about that though. You gotta act like you're scared or you feel like you're threatened. But that only works. It depends on who the aggressor is. Yeah, I don't got no problem with that. Definitely don't got no problem with that. But yeah, it depends on who the aggressor is, and the way the thing went was somebody robbed a old couple. Somebody robbed an old couple. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story real quick. So it was a robbery that took place off of Jefferson, and it was an older couple, and the guy raped. He raped the woman. Do you hear me? He raped the woman, and well, her husband was standing there. Do you hear me? And then turn around and so this particular guy that I'm talking about, he was nowhere around when that happened. He wasn't there. He was with a girlfriend at getting a ride home. And then 2 days later, because I guess DPD can't connect shit, 2 days after that, now they didn't picked him up somewhere because they didn't picked him out of a line out, and the lady said she picked him out the line out because of the way he was built. Nobody ever seen his face though. But 2 days, it took them all the way to now or a year ago or whatever to figure out that 2 days after they done put this boy in jail or whatever the case may be, 2 days later in the same area, a guy did the same thing and a nigga killed him right there on the stairs. Did the same thing, robbed the people, but he took them in the house and told the guy, I'm finna rape your wife. And killed, and the guy ran in the room, grabbed the gun and chased that and shot the nigga down in the hallway and killed the guy. And it took them 10 years to connect it. Damn, that might be the guy that raped that lady too. Why you got this other boy over here locked up for 10 years? Didn't have no proof. They didn't have no proof. They didn't have no semen, no proof, no nothing. 10 years of his life is gone. Y'all better pay attention. For real. Offer your love. I do. I have cameras inside and outside Phoenix. After they Tokyo drifted my damn car over there to the damn house next door, there's cameras inside and out because ain't nobody got time for that shit. But this happened, I want to say it's been 10 years, so 2013 or whatever the case may be. So everything wasn't so, yeah, they Tokyo drifted my shit. I wasn't even in the car. My car was sitting in the driveway and the guy slid across my grass, girl, and knocked my damn car all the way over to the next house. Crazy shit. Offer your love. I know. Thank God for insurance, though. It says, is there someone in your life who could benefit from loving kindness? You. No, the police, he was getting chased by the police. So they thought he ran up in the house because the police was like, well, ma'am, do you know? No, I don't know. And he hit my car with a damn U-Haul pickup, you guys. He hit my car with a U-Haul pickup. He was getting chased by the police in a U-Haul pickup. And he Tokyo drift that bitch across my grass, hit my shit, knocked it over there, and went west up the driveway, and I guess hit it through the alley. He was gone. It was over. And they come knocking on the door talking about some, did I know him? If I did know him, I'd have fucked him up because he didn't took my car over there. Like, are y'all serious? But no, I didn't get a chance to put my hands on him because you know I'd told him a new one. Yeah, knock my damn car over there. It says, is there someone in your life who could benefit from loving kindness? Yeah, they ain't, nah. And it was Warren, Miss Wanda. It was Warren chasing in Detroit. They weren't even supposed to be chasing over here. But because DPD can't chase in the suburbs, but the suburbs can chase in Detroit. And so it was the suburb cops chasing in Detroit that hit my damn car. You deserve loving kindness. It says the gesture doesn't have to be big. So they're encouraging you this morning to send an email, pick up the phone, pop by for a visit, or order a bouquet of poses. Let this person know that you're thinking of him or her. Now that's funny because all day yesterday, that's what they had me doing. I was texting people that I hadn't heard from in a while. And I was like, hey, I just wanted you to know that I was thinking about you. And if I never told you that I love you and blah, 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 this and this, this is exactly what they had me doing yesterday, offering my love. And sometimes when you be in a weak spot, sometimes you need to offer your love. So when you call those friends or the people that you haven't heard from in a while, and the people that crossed your mind, because them were the only people that I contacted, were the people that crossed my mind yesterday. And I text them and I told them how much I love them and how much I appreciate them for everything that they've ever done for me. I offered my love. And the texts that I got back and the phone calls that I got back was absolutely freaking amazing, because people love to be loved. They love to know that somebody is thinking about them. And so today they're encouraging you to, hey, think about somebody outside of yourself. Somebody you love, somebody that you haven't heard from in a minute that might be going through it. You don't know. Just say, hey, you know what? I was thinking about you this morning, and I just want to tell you that I love you and I appreciate you. And however life is treating you, I hope it's treating you good. That's it. That's all. It says, when we offer our love generously, that caring energy comes back to us tenfold. What did I tell you? The texts that I got back were amazing yesterday, while also lifting us up in the process. Reach out and offer your love today. Because guess what? When you give out love, people give you love back. They give it back. You guys, y'all offer love and I give love back. I offer love and y'all give it back to me. Just like the fucks, remember? If you give out love, yeah, they better not. But if you offer out love, you'll definitely give it back, get it back. And it may not be from the people that you want to get it back from, but accept it from the people that want to give it. Because all too often we sit around and we want to get love from people, and they don't care nothing about us anyways, and you know that. But we want love from them anyways. They like, I'm not trying to do that with you. And so you hang around and we get mistreated by people. That's funny because I was talking about that this morning. We get mistreated by people and all kind of stuff for no particular reason. There's no reason at all. But we're going to learn to not do that. You got to love on people that love you. And when you think about somebody, when they cross your mind, it's a reason why they crossed your mind. And especially if you ain't heard from them in a minute. Take those and figure it out, because guess what? Somebody might need your assistance. I know. I'm so excited. I'm excited and not excited at the same time. I'm over here like I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just talking to you guys like because I'm just gonna flip the card around because the first word, her name is Teresa. So as I'm flicking these cards, Teresa of Avila, it says, Our Lady of Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within, and I know that the presence of love is real. Now, this is so funny. I trust the answers I find within, and I know that the presence of love is real. Let me hold on. And I don't even know if I can bring it closer so you guys can see that down at the bottom. Hmm. So I'm curious to see what she got for us today because I don't recall having her either. But Miss Teresa, I'm taking it. Hmm. It says, with passion and conviction, Teresa Avila connects with us with love and truth available to us whenever we turn inward. Saint Teresa was born in Avila, Spain in 1515. As an adolescent, she experienced many illnesses and was confined to bed, which allowed her to begin to explore her own thoughts. She read every book that she could find on spiritual exploration and contemplative prayer. By the time she was an adult, she knew she wanted to dedicate her life to the interior world. So, um, so I'm gonna skip about her, and it says that Saint Teresa is a call for the importance of the interior life. So, which means that we have to go in. We got to do the work in the inside for it to display on the outside. She knew intimately about the spiritual wealth we all possess and have access to if we're willing to go inward. If we're willing to do the work in the inside, then guess what? It'll display on the outside. We will get what we need on the outside. We have to do the work though. It says she not only emphasized the need to meditate. Okay. We're gonna say it again. She not only emphasized the need to meditate and to pray in order to reach that innermost castle where the soul waits for us. But she also instructed the sisters of her covenant on how to discern the presence of the soul or of a saint or of a holy person that is giving us wisdom from within us. So, our higher self. You get what I'm saying? So she's saying, hey, if you connect to your higher self, could you imagine what you could do? If you connect with your higher self, if you go inward and know that all the answers, everything that you have, dealing with them emotions and everything else, and you connect with your higher self that can see beyond what we got going on so that you can get the help and the stuff that you need. It says she has a bookmark that supposedly read, if you have God, you will want for nothing. God alone is suffice. Whoo! If you have God, you will want for nothing because God alone is suffice. This synopsis, the wisdom, this no, it says this synthesizes. That's what it says. This synthesizes the wisdom of her experiences. So, what did she experience? Because she was a nun. Let me flip the card back around. She was a nun. She was sickly as a kid. And then she decided to be a nun and have her own covenant and knew that God was all, and he was enough. He was enough for her because he gave her wisdom and all her experiences. And it's funny because we're getting it now, but have you ever run into somebody younger? Like Miss Phoenix. Miss Phoenix probably has been walking in this thing a little bit longer than some of us have because her mom, or you know what I'm saying. So you get younger people that's already woke, that already know what they got going on, that's in tune with their inner self, and guess what? They can't even deal with us, with older folk, because they be like, I'm gonna need you to get it together in the inside. Kids even know sometimes. You ever been around somebody and the kids don't want to be around them? Like they insides rotten, or like they can smell stink. They be like, I don't want to be bothered. That's because they don't want to be bothered, because they can smell that stink, because they woke a little bit and they like, I can feel your energy is bold. It says nothing less than divine love will satiate the seeker. It says, especially once you have met with it from within. So you got to learn how to love yourself first. Loving ourselves fills us up to be able to display love on the outside. If you don't love yourself, I don't even understand how we love somebody else and we don't love ourselves. And that's been the weirdest thing to me ever. How can I love somebody more than I love me? Like, I know I love my children. I love my boo-boo stinks. I love them, but I love me. And I love me enough to survive for them. Yep, I probably would lose my life for them. But I love me enough that I'm going to love on me so that I can give them more love. Do that make sense? So when I'm full of love, I pour out more love. She urges us to meditate. And they keep, I wish I could turn around, but the letters are so small. She urges us to meditate. That's what it says. To meditate, to pray, and to go inward and meet with the presence of the soul. And so this is my confirmation that tomorrow, that meditation that I told you guys that I'm doing in the morning is exactly what they want me to do. So if I was looking for confirmation, this is my confirmation, because she said she urges us to meditate. Not once, they said it twice in here. To meditate, to pray, and to go inward and meet with the presence of your own soul. Your soul. And then she asks for us to believe that it is real and that the answers we find are real. She asks us to move that inner truth out into the world with confidence and conviction. So if you know, yes, it is self-preservation. It is always first. But if you know your truth and you stand on your truth, then that's going to display on the outside. So whatever it is that you love, whatever it is that you're paying attention to, whatever it is that you're doing, they said, hey, make sure that it line up with your inside. Make sure that you love from the inside. Because we infatuated with a lot of stuff. We look at stuff and, hey, I like that. I like that. I like that over here, but that don't mean you love it. Pay attention to what you're giving your attention to and what you love. Because you got to start here in order for it to display out here. I was an angry bird. That's funny because I can talk to you guys about this and I'm going to get off the live in a minute because I got to get dressed. But I was an angry bird. I was mad. And I don't even know why I was mad, you guys. I was so mad that my face used to stay twisted all the time. I used to be so angry. My mom used to be like, what you so damn mad about? I didn't even know what I was mad about. You want to know what I was mad about? Because I didn't know how to properly love me. Guess what? That frown went off my face when I started loving me. When I started doing the stuff that made me happy. When I started loving on T, that frown went away. I wasn't always mad. I wasn't always angry. So they said, first of all, they started out with yield your own power. Wield your own power. Bring your own power to you. And accept responsibility for your power. But do it with love. Because while you wielding that love, that power to you, do that with love. Because everything is going to turn out just fine. I promise you it will. We all get in tight spots. We all got stuff going on. We all can't see past whatever situation sometimes. But they say, hey, just even in the midst of you being upset and mad or whatever the case may be, they said, just try and stay in a spot of love. And if it's not a spot of love for anybody else but your damn self, because even with that situation I explained to you earlier today, I love myself so much. Like you said, I'd hurt somebody, but that's out of loving me because you're trying to hurt me. And that's the spot I'm in right now with the situation with the motorcycle club and you're trying to hurt me and you're trying to hurt my children. And so why in the world would I what? I love me and I definitely love mine. So I'm gonna protect what's mine from the inside and the out. I'm not gonna worry about it because God got it. But I'm definitely aware of what could happen because I know that there is consequences behind everything that I do. And I hope that you guys recognize it is too. Even stuff that people do to you guys. It's consequences behind it. Karma, whatever you want to call it, it's stuff behind that. You can't just do any old thing to anybody and think that it ain't nothing gonna happen behind it. So when you don't get the money that you're supposed to get, you think about how you treat people. Think about the stuff that you do to people. It's not a time difference between Detroit, Alabama, and Minnesota. I'm trying to figure out the time difference between Vegas and Detroit because, um, yeah, y'all gonna have me up at 5 in the morning, so that means I can't be super drinking like that tonight. But I'm gonna get up because I'm excited to get up and meditate with you guys because they reminded us that we need to meditate. And I know we're having a hard time with doing that, but that's okay because we're going to do it anyways. And I'm going to try it anyways. Okay. Well, except for, and Detroit is 8:30. Is 8:30 here in Detroit. So, and I want to say it's probably, it might be a 3-hour difference in Vegas. So it might be like 5:30 in the morning in Vegas, which is absolutely fine with me because you guys know that don't bother me one way or another. I'm going to get up and get it cracking. No, it don't bother me. So I want you guys to go out and have y'all a terrific Thursday. Today is great, regardless of what's going on, who going on, what they doing. Do the work in the inside. Because guess what? It's going to display on the outside. It has been displaying. You guys have been doing great. You're learning to trust your intuition. You're learning, but we're going to have to learn to get quiet and meditate. I don't know why we figure it, or pray. Whichever one you want to do, you have to learn how to do that. One or the other. Meditate or pray. Now, I told you the stones, the cards, and all of that is optional. But the meditation and the prayer is not. That's not optional because you got to learn how to get quiet. Thank you. Thank you, Miss K. So I'm aware that I have to probably be up at 5 in the morning so I can do the live. I got you, baby. So you guys have to. You got to get on point because the more you put it off, when you get quiet, Miss K, ain't that right? When you get quiet, you can hear a whole lot more. And so we're going to try that tomorrow. We're going to try to get quiet for the first part of the live. And like I said, if you guys do not want to meditate with us, because it'll be a guided meditation. If you do not want to meditate, then come on the live at 8:15, because the first 15 minutes I'm going to get on, I'm going to talk or whatever the case may be. And then we're going to do this meditation so that y'all can carry that with y'all for the weekend with y'all self-care. Okay? So that is what we're doing in the morning. I love you guys so very much. Come on with numbers in the morning. We will have a self-care card and we are meditating tomorrow. And so, like I said, if you do not want to meditate, And you are more than welcome, cousin, because I know you drive. You're more than welcome to listen to the meditation without doing the meditation. Bird, I'm talking to you because she drives on the road. And so if you want to get on and listen to the meditation without participating, that's absolutely fine. Because of the simple fact that I know that you drive, you can't meditate and fucking drive. So don't even try it. Don't do that. But nonetheless, for everybody else that would like to be on here at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. I will be in Vegas and we will be doing a live meditation right here in the morning before we get it cracking for the weekend. Okay? So I love you guys so very much. Go out, have a terrific Thursday. Phoenix, be blessed. I thank you for blessing our line. Miss Wanda, I love you so very much. Miss Dow, have a beautiful day, sweetheart. Miss Bird, be careful out there on the road. Hey, Miss Nikki, go on and go out and show out because she's been doing it for the boo-boo thanks for Halloween. And Miss K, listen, your blessings are on their way, sweetheart. I want you to take this weekend and listen. Do something for yourself. Be kind to yourself. I love you guys so very much. And I only want the best for y'all. So go out and be the best version of yourself. So you go out and you be the best version of yourself today. I love you. I love you. I love you so very much. I will definitely see you guys tomorrow here for the card of the day as a meditation. So I'll see you tomorrow. She said, maybe I'll turn up a little. I know that's right. Hey, listen, it's Halloween weekend, Miss K. They say let your hair down a little bit. Let them braids down a little bit. So you took your time, you did your hair, and you look absolutely amazing. So get out there and do something great for yourself. And I don't want to hear that I ain't got no money to be doing it. Listen, you can take $20 and have a good time. So I don't want to hear that. What I want to hear is come Monday, you done did something nice for yourself. So I love you so very much. And you guys have a great day. See you tomorrow in Vegas. Bye-bye.